Still have a number of people streaming in, but I think let's hand over to Nomwetu to start the event.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining our FEM Health and Safety webinar. Just a brief run through the agenda for today's webinars. So we'll do the welcoming and the official opening. We'll then go through to our first speaker, Dr. Natalie Skeeprs, followed by Professor Jon Smallwood. We'll then go through our online claims system demo by Hayes. Then we will close at 22:12. So thank you so much once again for joining in. Just a brief note around the CPD points. So there is one CPD point for attending today's webinar. So if you can please go through the SIOSH website and you go through your own profile to make sure that you register for the CPD point that you can earn for today's session. If you have any questions, can you please put them in the chat? We will make sure that those are answered if there is a time, or if you cannot get through to them today. We'll go through all the questions and we'll do a Q&A document that will be shared on our website. So please, once again, if you have any questions, please do put them in the chat box and we will try our best to get through to them. I will hand over now to Ndibo Manyonga, who is the FEM CEO. Ndibo, if you can please take over and do the official welcoming. Thank you.
Thank you, Norma, and good morning to everyone, and a warm welcome to all of you to our health and safety webinar. It's an honor to have you with us this morning. I do not take it for granted that all of you know who we are as FEM. So if you just indulge me, I'll just spend a minute or two just giving some insight to those who might not be as familiar with our organization. So as FEM, we provide workmen's compensation cover for the building and construction industry, and we operate under license from the Department of Employment and Labor. So if you're an organization that is involved within the building and construction industry, you effectively have the option of either taking out your workmen's compensation cover with FEM or with the State Compensation Fund. And I'm pleased to note that over 6,000 construction companies have made that decision to take out their cover with FEM. And in turn, we cover in excess of 300,000 employees within the construction industry. So as a provider of workmen's compensation cover, we obviously tend to step in when things have gone wrong from a health and safety perspective. And I can say without fear of contradiction that we operate with a lot of compassion and a lot of care in terms of how we engage with injured employees when accidents unfortunately happen in the workplace. But in addition to caring about the well-being of injured employees, we've also got a strong focus on driving health and safety within the construction industry. And we've got a number of initiatives in that regard. We provide accident statistics in relation to those employers that we cover, and those are freely available on our website. So please feel free to go on our website if you'd like to find out more about what the trends are and the causes of accidents are in the construction industry. We also provide in excess of 18 million rands in health and safety grants to construction industry bodies, such as SIOSH, such as the different master builder associations, SAFSEX, and the likes. And the intent of that grant is to ensure that they in turn can go out and assist not only FEM policyholders, but other construction companies to ensure, that they've got the right health and safety procedures and processes in place as well. We also run webinars such as this one, and indeed one of our flagship conferences that we run is September, which will be coming up in the September month. So I'm just giving everyone a heads up. And these webinars, these conferences are an opportunity for us to really shine the light and the spotlight on health and safety and speak specifically about trends and issues, but more importantly, to have speakers such as the ones that we have today to provide some very practical insight and input so that, we can really win this war against accidents in the workplace. And it is indeed a war. I borrow from the International Labour Organization that says that, every year we lose in excess of 2.8 million men and women as a result of accidents in the workplace that result in either injuries or diseases. And I'm sure we can all agree that is a lot of people. And South Africa is no exception. We know amongst our own policyholder base that on average, we're seeing in excess of 8,000 accidents a year. We've had some reprieve over the last couple of years, but that's mainly as a result of the construction industry that's not functioning at the level that we are normally used to. And obviously COVID played a role in that. And I'm sad to also